Hey there, thanks for watching. In this video, I am going to take you grocery shopping with me in Manhattan. So I'm on the Upper West Side, right by Central Park, and I'm gonna take you with me as I go to work out at the gym real quick and then pick up some groceries from our local grocery store. So if you are interested in seeing how I grocery shop for financial independence while living in one of the highest cost areas in the world, then just keep watching. So tonight I am making tomato, spinach, and bacon pasta because we have some pasta left over in the cupboard, and I'm trying to use that as the basis for my cooking. So that's what I do to start out with. I have a recipe you can see here that I pulled off the internet, trying to keep it semi-healthy. I know it's bacon, but a little fat is good for you. And I have this chickpea spaghetti from the pantry. When I'm on it, I try to start with what I already have, so I'm not buying a bunch of ingredients that I'm not going to use. So that is my process when I go grocery shopping. So follow along to watch me grocery shop in Manhattan. My first stop is the cheese aisle because I'm making pasta. I was looking for Parmesan cheese, and these are all the different varieties they have. This one is $4.94, but I found a cheaper one for $4.71, and I put that in my basket. The next stop is the bacon aisle. So this Peter Luger brand is the brand my husband likes, and I'm always on the lookout for a cheaper bacon brand that tastes good. This is $9.99, but you get what you pay for, so it tastes good. Pardon my finger there. So I'm looking at other brands. We both really like bacon. It's a great flavor with protein and some healthier fats. I know they're not the best, but I end up picking up that Peter Luger brand and some of this Applegate Farms, which has no antibiotics, which is always a good thing. So that goes into my basket. The next stop is the egg aisle. So these are the organic, natural, cage-free brown eggs that he likes. I go through eggs as a protein source for very quickly. So these eggs, the Eggland's Best, I buy them in the suburbs, and this brand, it's a fine brand. I do like to check them to make sure that they are okay. That carton is fine. Make sure that there are no broken eggs in the batch, which I don't always remember to do, but I just got a bad one in a batch recently, so I remember to check. There was one I didn't like in that carton, so I pick up a different carton, and I think this one is looking okay. Yep, looks all right. I go back for some yogurt. These are the different varieties, and I will say that they do carry many different varieties. My next stop is the bread aisle, and I see this Bread Alone brand, and it's the one I pick up. They don't have a lot of many varieties of bread at all, so I end up getting that one. Gotta check out the nutritional profile, which you'll see I do just basically the nutrition facts, and I look for things that are fairly low in carbs, fairly high in fiber, low in sugar, lower in saturated fat, and then have lower calories. So we're really trying to cut the sugar and the carbs and increase the fiber. Pardon my finger again. Sorry about that. Increase the fiber and the protein. That's another one too. So sorry about the finger. That's still there. I'm holding a basket and a camera. It was not easy. So I end up picking the loaf that just looks the best to me. That's the one that I get. So on to the produce aisle, and I see the shallots here, and that's what I end up picking up. The produce is all the way on the other side of the supermarket, so that's like my last stop, which I wish it was in the front, but I'm sure they do that strategically. So I look at some of the other, I think I look at some of the onions there. Nope, I'm grabbing a bag. And I'm walking around. Show off the different varieties. So I'm going for spinach here. These are the different brands they have available, and this is the organic section. This is a little pricey, a little bit too pricey for my taste at, I think that was $4.99 for a 5-ounce container. And I'm like, I think we can do better. So I come over to just the regular brand and pick up that one because it's cheaper. Normally I will consider organic, but since I'm going to cook it, I know that it doesn't make that much of a difference, so I just get the cheaper brand. I try to do only organic for things that I don't peel or I will be eating raw. And I see some garlic. The recipe calls for garlic. And here are the grape tomatoes, 2 for $4. So going back to the garlic, and there's a finger again, sorry about that. I know that you can freeze garlic, so that's what I intend to do with the rest of it. I wasn't sure at that point if I was going to get the garlic. I wanted to see how much everything else would cost, but then I do end up coming back to get it. There it is in my basket. So I'm figuring I'm going to freeze that to have on hand for later. Here is the fruit selection. I don't know if you can see the prices, but they're on the higher end of normal. I mean, apples are $1.99 to $2.49. Lemons are $5 for $2, which is actually a good deal. Grapefruits are $1.29 a piece. So I'm looking for some cheaper apples just because they're easy to grab and a fairly healthy snack. Yes, they have sugar, but they also have fiber. So I'm getting some cheaper apples. These guys are $3.99 for a bag. I think the bag is like 3 pounds. So it ends up being about $1.30 per pound, which is cheaper than they're offering them individually. And now it's time to check out. So here is the final tally. I spent $60.97, and this is the bounty that I received from that. Now, sure, in Manhattan there are cheaper grocery stores, and I could certainly do some shopping and some exploration and find cheaper places. For me, this is number one. This is just something that fits into my lifestyle, and it's close to where I am during the day. So keeping in mind that time is also money, this is what I got and this is what it cost. So I will start from the far end and go this way. So I got 2 rashers of bacon. This Peter Luger brand is the kind, this is the kind that my husband likes. This is $9.99. And this is the kind that I'm trying this time. It is Applegate Farms, and I like them because they are generally on the organic side. No preservatives, no antibiotics, so that's a plus. This was $7.99. I am making spinach, tomato, and bacon pasta tonight, so I'm excited for that. Then I got 2 cartons of eggs for $5, which is actually a really good deal. These are just the Eggland's Best. They are not the organic, cage-free, hormone-free brown eggs that he likes, but I do go through these quite quickly. I do, so I decided on quantity versus quality there. So that was $5. I also got this grated Parmesan cheese because I'm doing that pasta and I think it would be nice to have that on top. That was $4.71, and the price per pound was $11.49. So it's almost double what I'd pay in New Jersey. These grape tomatoes, I'm gonna check to see if they are only, perfect, yes. So they were 2 for $4 and I only bought 1 and they only charged me $2, which was good. I also got some garlic for the pasta, which was $12.99 a pound. Again, almost 3 times more what I pay in New Jersey. And that was $5.46 for this size. Garlic's about $4 a pound in New Jersey, and that's on the pricey side. I also got some lemons, 5 lemons for $2, which is pretty normal. That's what I pay in New Jersey. I got 2 shallots for, let me see how much that is. They are $3.99 a pound, which again is about what I'd pay in New Jersey. This baby spinach was $3.99 for this size container, which is 5 ounces. It's 5 ounces, which is again about what I'd pay in Jersey. I also got these apples for $3.99. I like that they're small. I've already had one for a snack. I like that they're smaller because they make a more convenient snack, so you don't have to open up a whole apple and have a whole apple. This yogurt was pretty pricey. This is $6.99. Again, about 60% more than what I pay in the suburbs. And sometimes they have a sale where it's like $1 per, like a container for $1. So I try to stock up then. But this is the brand that we both like. It has fairly good, a good nutritional profile. 7 grams of sugar and 12 grams of protein. So that's just what I did because we were out. Then I got us some bread. This Bread Alone brand is, I think, from the city, Lake Katrine, New York. So no, Ulster Avenue, probably Ulster County, so up north. Smells really good. And this was $3.99, so not too bad. I like to have toast. We both like toast in the morning, and that's healthier than a bagel, so we'll go with that. And then I got myself 2 club sodas because they were up at the register, and I thought, why not? So that's 89 cents each. So again, all in, I spent $60.97 and spread out over a couple different meals. This will last us for maybe, I'd say 3 days. Again, spread out over the week. And so that'll work out to about $10 a day for both of us, which is cheaper than spending $100 per person on takeout and eating that throughout the day. But especially when you're just cooking for 2, it becomes sort of convenience factor. And you weigh the hassle versus convenience. When it's more than 2 people, if you're cooking for a big family, then yes, it starts to be more economical. But when they're just 2 people, it's like, well, is it cheaper to order out? Sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. So that's what I'm doing for this week. I just thought I'd share that with you. Keep you kind of informed in the journey. If you have any questions, let me know. And I thank you as always for watching, and I hope you'll keep watching. Bye.